Deco's TV friends. Today, we're focusing on the topic of relationships. People can find themselves into trouble from time to time, in incredibly poisonous romantic partnerships. But they won't be aware of it until they've left. These connections can take a toll on you. Feel like a shell of yourself. If you're single, it doesn't matter. It's critical to understand this. The appearance and feel of a committed, healthy partnership. Do you want to know whether or not your relationship is solid? We'll take a look at 8 different items partnerships have in common. Let's do this. It's important to be able to talk openly with your partner. Let's go back to the beginning and see where we are. Get to know someone better after meeting them for the first time. Exactly how did you manage to pull that off? You're a good communicator. You discuss your interests, hobbies, and likes and dislikes. To get to know them better, you do the same. That shouldn't be a deterrent. Even if it doesn't feel like it at the time. There is a sense of security when you are in a committed relationship. You and your spouse should be able to talk about anything. Being in a committed relationship means you can also discuss these issues with your significant other. However, they are also capable of bringing anything to your attention. Second, you are a person in a relationship, not a couple. The relationship is not about you. New relationships can cause you to feel a lot of stress. No, you don't take on an entirely new identity. How often do you cease doing the activities you enjoy? Give up seeing your buddies? Is it normal for you to develop new routines and interests? Who enjoys, whereas your partner isn't fond of it? Signs of an unhealthy relationship are evident in this case. When you're dating someone, sacrificing everything for the person you love is a sign of an unhealthy attachment pattern. When you are in a long-term relationship, it's important to stay true to yourself. That's why they were attracted to you in the first. Individuality is important for both of these people to keep, while developing shared interests and pastimes for a pair. And last but not least, you have mutual regard for one another. Disagreement is not a sign of respect. The two of you are not obligated to agree on everything 100% of the time, or their views. But you must respect them and their views. You can demonstrate respect in a relationship in other ways. Are conversing with one another and paying attention. Forgiving each other for minor blunders. Allowing them to have a place in your life. As long as they're allowed to be themselves. And abide by their rules. Taking the following steps. Your companion will feel cherished and cared for thanks to this gesture. And it will enhance the bond between the two of you. 4. You both display signs of affection for one another. Is there a way you prefer to be shown love? How does your lover prefer to be loved? Like making lunch, is it a service? Physical contact? In what ways does your partner prefer to be appreciated? If you want to learn more about your or your partner's love language, you may do so here. Our guide to the 5 love languages is here. Try it out once you've figured it out. Watch your partner's reaction. Number 5, you help each other out when you can. Have you ever been in a romantic relationship before? Describe a situation in which your partner minimized your achievements. Is there a chance we've been together before? In a situation where your partner has to outdo you. Toxic relationships often exhibit this behavior. In a healthy relationship, you are there for each other and help each other grow. And you're their most enthusiastic supporter. It's in your best interest for them to succeed. This aids in the development of a long-term connection. As a last point, you're devoted to each other. And their connection to one another. There are 2 sides to commitment. People who are looking for a long-term relationship make up one group. Being restrained, or having the fun finished. However, you can also observe folks who are ecstatic. As well as a sense of community fostered by shared purpose. In the year 2014, a relationship research was conducted. Discovered that those who had a positive view of commitment happier and closer to each other as a result. Your steadfast devotion to your partner and unshakable caring for them provides a firm foundation for a lasting relationship, because a lot of fears have been alleviated. 7th, you both have similar interests outside of work. Now, this may seem to go against what we were saying earlier, but it's true. Despite what we say, you are free to preserve your own identity. However, it is very natural and healthy to find activities that you and your partner both enjoy. Both are relevant. For those of us who don't particularly enjoy going to the gym together, this can be a tricky situation. The 5 a.m. jog may not be for you. After which I did 1 hour of weight training. Find out what your partner's interests are by talking to them. Yours should match mine. It could be a nice opportunity for you and your partner to spend some quality time together, as a means of advancing the partnership. And finally, both of you are involved in the relationship in some way. Two-way streets are usually the norm in relationships. Regardless of what you're discussing, giving should not be a one-man show. There should be no one individual who is always responsible for everything. Now, it's not always the same when it comes to contribution. Giving love, money, or time is one possibility. Your skills or abilities. Are you able to rely on your partner as a coworker? If this is the case, you're most likely involved in a committed relationship. These indicators prompted you to ponder. Is there a person in your life whom you cherish, regardless of your marital status? We hope this list piqued your interest in a new way. How you feel about your existing or future love life. How you might improve your own well-being to be a vital element of a well-functioning community. Is this video useful to you? Comment below and let us know. Please give it a thumbs up and tell your friends about it. In this video, it might be useful as well. Don't forget to sign up for Decos TV and get notified when new content is posted by pressing the notification bell. I appreciate your attention and hope to see you again soon.